The Lovely. The Lovely is a lovely movie. What else? Kevin Kline in top form as Cole Porter, once very popular, acclaimed music and songwriter. Maybe a sort of a Henry Mancini of his day. I'm thinking of some composer, somebody who's making many soundtracks for motion pictures these days, or well, past decades. But in the case of Cole, we're talking 70, 100 years before now. He has Cary Grant playing him at one point. And it's true, he wasn't always on the top of his game. It's impossible, isn't it? Orson Welles made Citizen Kane, had made for many the best movie ever. But then he ran into trouble. It's also true, it wasn't because of his talent, it was because problems with producers, with finances and so on. People taking control from him, like on Magnificent Ambersons, he considered the film butchered. Anyway, very much changed after the studio took it from him. Trying to return. So there's also Ashley Judd as his wife Linda, and Jonathan Pryce as Gay, and a group of other great actors and actresses. The problem, as indicated by some major critics, which you find on the IMDb site, in the Metascore. If you follow the Metascore link. So the problem, according to them, is that although it comes closer than the Cary Grant or the previous movie, closer to what happened in real life, still it's not painting an accurate picture in that Cole was, what was he? Should we say bisexual? In that he had, I think we must say much less frequently, some carnal relations, some coitus with his wife, Linda. But for most of the time he was engaged in homosexual affairs. And as one critic puts it, the love story is pushed too much and it's too prominent when it's evident that Linda was, in real life at least, kept on the side of things, and her love for the husband was not reciprocated. But the critic doesn't use these words, but I hope I come as close as I can to his intended analysis. So one can have qualms, I do, in looking at the picture, thinking about it now after seeing it, and saying, well, yeah, the part of the attraction, what we enjoy in it, is this dynamic between Cole Porter and his wife Linda. And then if it's not just exaggerated, which we understand, it's this thing called artistic license. This is not a documentary asking people, and what did he say then, and what was your thinking, and you heard him saying. So it's a fiction. We get that. But if it's the opposite of what was happening, then why call it The Lovely and About Cole Porter, and not just say this is a fictional composer, his wife, his affairs, which have nothing to do with it. So, yes, in the narrative on the screen, we do have frictions, we do have some quarrels. Linda eventually goes away, and we have his escapades, his infidelities. Only it seems it's an established thing. That's what the dialogue says. Okay, but you know, be discreet. I am who I am. It's more or less the response. And we can also wonder what would the arrangement be, if anything, in a world where, as today, where Cole Porter could marry all of those male lovers he had, because back then that was not possible. It was illegal, in fact. So it's difficult to weigh how much was their liking for each other, their empathy, their intellectual communication, their platonic attraction, and how much was the need for a cover-up, for a front. I'm normal, I'm legal for the age. I respect the law, and there it is. When in fact he was attracted to men. Maybe not just men. I'm not sure actually. Mostly men. So that could be a question. Maybe he wouldn't even marry Linda if he were to live today. So, yeah, the meta score of the movie is, I think, just about 54 in the yellow. The critics, on average, if you add favorable reviews and the unfavorable ones, it looks like you get it somewhere in the middle, but not in the green zone. Not a movie that has been more or less appreciated. However, I liked it. I can say that I liked it.